We
Fuck
do
off.
more like better things than Ash. So just say, go and subscribe to me. My chicken's
Yeah,
food good
yeah, he
horizon.
does like, he does them, what you call it, them like challenges, like I pick my nose for 24 hours straight.
Yes, that is on my channel. My nose actually started bleeding. Anyway, just go subscribe. Go for it.
Oi, oi.
I just need the quick plug.
Yeah, he's got quite a lot of subscribers as well.
Yeah,
Don't,
like way more than Ash. Like that's why
actually,
Ash is like
I
Ash is
swear that
asking like.
can't be right, but they ain't fucking joking because it actually is. It looked real short
What?
at this side. The balcony, I weren't sure where the balcony lined up. I weren't sure where the balcony lined up. But it's all good because we're all here and we're all sound as a round pound.
Can I don't know. I don't know. What can I do? Can I stop making pool?
If you want to start making the yes, nobly. That was just my friend, by the way, guys. We're just arranging about pub tonight. Well, as a matter of fact, he's already at the pub, but I went shopping today. You see, like, because
And then with her takeaway.
it's my stepsister's birthday at the beginning of the week, so like I don't really understand why I have to get her something because they never get me anything. Like I've got two stepsisters, and they never get me anything. Like when it comes to my birthday or when it comes to Christmas, like I never get them they never get me anything. About the most they ever do is like write their name in the card from my stepmom, which I guess is all right, but then when it comes to their birthdays and when it comes to their Christmas, I fully go blown out and I go around looking for something nice for them, buying them a card, wrapping them a present, which, you know, in a way, like, I'm not going to scoop down to their level, but it's kind of, I wish, like, they'd bother a bit more, like, when it's my birthday, like, do you know what I mean? Like, because, I take time and I pick something nice. I don't just get something willy-nilly. I think, I get something that, let's say, I think they'd like. And it kind of annoys me when I don't get nothing back, when I don't get nothing back, for doing it. It kind of makes me feel a little bit, I guess you could say, like, agitated, could be the word. That I'm getting them something, they're not getting me something back. So anyway, my mate's still at the pub. Like he's already at the pub as of right now, and pretty much like
They haven't even seen everything in here yet. They haven't even seen all the top floor. They haven't seen all the rooms. They haven't seen anything.
we're just marking out some of the rooms, guys. If you didn't know, we're just marking out some of the old rooms. Ah, that's it. That's where I've gone wrong. I knew I'd done something wrong here. So I said I'd, be going to the pub a bit later. I was actually going to plan to get a haircut and everything today, guys. Like, I was going to go, like, to quite a lot more bother than I am going to, like, do now. I don't know. There's something what's happened, guys. And I think, to be honest with you, when I went to that rave the other week and I met that girl and then I ended up like having an argument with my mum and like forgetting like not being able to know what her name is and stuff like that. I think I think it's changed something inside of me because me before, like, say, like, for example, like, going on days out to shopping and stuff like that, I'd normally, like, just go to, like, say, like, the video game shops or the CD shops and, like, I never really wanted to go to clothes shops and buy new clothes, like, the way I used to see it is, like, they'll take your money, whatever you wear, type thing, but ever since I kind of like not being able to get hold of this girl's name, for some reason like I've wanted to start like dressing nicer, you know, for like special occasions, and you know, like
Yeah.
doing my hair
Yeah.
a bit more, and do you know what I mean? Like, I actually went and spent like 32 quid on clothes
You're
last
right.
week, which is not really usual for me. Like, I'd normally rather put that towards, say, like a PlayStation game or something, or a new speaker. But no, me actually physically, I went and put like 32 quid towards like a new jacket, a new top, and a new jumper, which I'm gonna wear tonight. And I'm like, it was weird. And then I looked in clothes shops today when I went shopping. I didn't get anything because I was broke, but and I'm even gonna go in a couple of weeks' time, like, and do like a shopping, like have a shopping day. Shush you, Ben.
What? Oh, no! You have control over me, no!
Yeah. Yeah, Ben, take that, you dinosaur.
You're a fucking dinosaur.
But the weather, guys, is shocking here. For me, it's snowing quite a lot. It's actually snowing loads.
I can't use doors or switches, thanks.
Yeah, it's actually snowing loads for me, guys. Really, really snowing quite a lot for me.
It has here, but it hasn't laid much.
Yeah, it's just at the point now for me where it's starting to lay. Like, it's just starting to lay, like, just a slight bit on, like, some of the, like, shed roofs and, you know, like, cars and stuff like that. And a little bit on the footpath. But yeah, pretty much,
Yeah, but you wouldn't think it'll get snow in the 3 weeks into March already.
I know, I just want, to be honest, I just want spring to come.
I want summer to come.
Well, yeah, well, I like spring. I like summer, but I think I've told you this before, like, on the stream, but I've got a fear of bees. Like, I hate bees. I hate, like, bugs and creepy crawlers. Like, because the thing is, like, I've got my studio, obviously, outside in the shed, and it's gonna be, like, wicked when the weather gets nicer and you can go out there a bit more, and you know, you can kind of have the doors open, you can kind of like put a table and chair outside and just sit and have a beer and, you know, have some tunes going, and stuff like that. But the thing I hate about the thing what I hate about summer is you get all the bees and, you know, the wasps and the creepy crawlies and the ladybirds and, you know, like the flies flying in your drink, and like, do you get what I mean? That annoys me so much. Like, I like the nice weather, I like the sunshine, you know, I like being able to go out just in a t-shirt. I've got a fear of bees. I hate bees. A lot of people say, like, you need bees to pollinate and stuff like that, which is true. But I tell you, like, I would be so happy, like, if I never had to see a bee again. Because I honestly, like, no joke, I hate bees.
You
Bees,
said that.
like, I can't, even wasps, I hate them buzzing. Even now, like, if a bee was in this room, I'd go downstairs and I would not come back up until someone had come up and got the bee out of the window. Like, I literally, like, I can't be in the same room as a bee or a wasp. I'm alright with flies, like normal flies and bluebirds, but bees, wasps, you know, and like, do you know what I mean? Stuff like that. No, I can't. They do my head in. Like, that's the one thing I look forward to about winter, is the fact that, you know, the bees and the wasps, you know, like, obviously hide away. But, you know, I wish, like, in a way, bees came out in winter and went away in summer. Because obviously in winter you kind of, do you know what I mean? Like, you're inside a lot more because the weather's worse. And then I wish, like,
Ash,
in summer, yeah.
Could I have options because I can't open doors or anything like that?
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
I don't know why
And
you.
me.
Yeah, just don't be good boys, children. Ben.
I'm a good boy.
But yeah, if bees came out in winter, it wouldn't be so bad. But summer, like when I want to like party in the sun, oi oi,
I want to start something new. I want to do something. Please.
Yeah, we're gonna start the what do you call it? The pool in a moment. Well, the start of the back of the pool.
Well, story off. Thank you.
I'm just doing these to get these rooms a bit more. So yeah, guys, if you didn't know, we've now got a name for the new series, which is going to be called Sunset Vibes. And pretty much it's going to be a good series. We've got our Ben, who's going to be involved. Our CJ, I think, is going to be involved when this series becomes underway. And if you got... If you guys don't know what's happening, pretty much right now on a Sunday we're doing the Derek and the Noreen show. And the Derek and Noreen show is kind of like coming close to the end of the series, like season 1.
Basically.
We're doing like 7 episodes, and then it's season 1 finishes. And I think this week is going to be episode 5. So then we've only got the week after for episode 6, the week after that for episode 7. So then the week after that, obviously something else needs to really take in its place. And we've decided to come up with this new series called Sunset Vibes. And it's kind of, I wouldn't say a rip-off version of Benidorm, but it's kind of a series taken from the original idea of Benidorm, where people like come out, and go on a holiday and stuff like that. And we're going to do that, and that's going to have 6 or 7 episodes, just like say, or I might even do 10 episodes with this series, which would be 2 months. Technically, it would be 2 months. So like we'd have 2 months of the series if we did if we did 8 episodes, it'd technically be 2 months, but like about 2 months and 2 weeks would be what 10 episodes would be. So they'd have about like 2 months in the sun. This is what it would be like based. Like this is what it would be based to be. And pretty much it's just different people what come out on holiday and get up to different things. So I'm going to be playing a character with Ben, who are like 2 sort of young friends who like have just come on like kind of a lad's holiday, trying to go around the clubs, just get wasted, have a good time, sunbathe by the pool. The type of people who would like be posting all the pictures to Instagram, like just another day chilling by the pool type thing. I'm pretty sure like you get the point. And then CJ, I think, is going to play a person who works at the hotel, so like a member of staff, which is going to be quite good. Going to be playing a member of staff, and I've got a pretty good sort of twist with this member of staff that CJ is going to be playing, which I think could work out quite well. It's going to bring another character into it who I'm going to voice, but it's going to be quite good. I think personally it could be quite good to do this, providing things obviously got a plan, and it's just going to be a good series. It's going to
Alright, where do you want me then?
I'll show you now. Right, so see this room here. Where are
What
you?
room? I don't know where you are.
Teleport. Right, see this room here. What are you doing?
Alright, there we go. Just replying to another message, guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be a pretty cool series once this new series comes underway. And then when that finishes, I've got another plan for another series, which is going to be quite good. And then I've got another plan for another series, after that, which is going to be quite good. Which is gonna, it's gonna work out like quite well. I love doing these little mini role-playing series. They work out quite well. I quite enjoy doing them actually. They're quite fun. Part Drive, like, don't get me wrong, I love Part Drive, but the thing about Part Drive is it's an ongoing thing. So, like, for example, like, the thing with these, like, sort of, like, little series, what we're doing, it kind of gives you the chance to play, like, different roles. Like, say, for example, like, in Part Drive, like, Ben obviously plays character who runs the chipping. So now, like, in obviously the Derek and Noreen show, he gets to play a person who runs a pub. But then when that finishes, he can then play a person who, like, is a youngish lad going on holiday. So it's like his role's changing, like, quite regular. Like, if he wants to be part of these new shows, obviously. And that's like the good thing about it is it's not getting boring because you're not like playing the same person for like months on end. You're kind of having a bit of a change, and that's not saying that Part Drive's over, because Part Drive it isn't over. We're just taking a break from it. But the thing is, like, the thing what makes it slightly better than Part Drive is that you can kind of refresh, you can do something different, a little bit more easier, and you don't do as many episodes of it. So, like, you do a few episodes, and then you're kind of taking a break and doing something different. And then when you want to do that again, like, when you say, like, for example, our Derek and Noreen show was quite a fun thing to do. Let's do another season of it. Then you can do another season of it when you've not, for example, when you've not done it for a while. And I think that makes it more interesting than, like, do you know what I mean? I don't like who's done that personally. I think we should just keep this open actually. I think we should just keep that open. I think that'll be alright there. Because it's going to be warm weather in here anyway, so it's going to, like... But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put that there. And that there. Shall I? Actually, no, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put that there. And then I'll put that there. So then, like, if it was, say, like, a wet day, they could, like, pull these two across and they'd meet in the middle. Because even warm countries do get bad weather sometimes. So, obviously if there's, like, great wet rain and stuff, you don't want it obviously coming in. So, like, if they've got the ability to close it when it's wet, then they obviously can close it when it's wet. Which is quite good. Which is quite good. We've got another Club in Year series coming up very soon. It's going to be Warehouse 90, which is going to be hosted by Reminisce Promotions. The guy behind that is an awesome guy called Shane Foster. And pretty much what happens is it's kind of taking you back to sort of like early house music, and it's taking you kind of back to the 90s and the 80s, and it's like a rave inside of like an abandoned warehouse type thing. So you're gonna get the feel of an abandoned warehouse. So, like, for example, like, it's probably going to be drinking like tinned beer, probably is like how I picture it, like, like drinking cans of beer, and obviously just like, like dancing in like probably like a cold warehouse with like loads of laser lights which have been set up on a on a little stage. I'm not exactly sure how it goes because I've never specifically been properly to a warehouse rave before, but it's gonna be an interesting night. It's gonna be quite fun. Is the night. It's going to be a good, night. We see Shades of Rhythm are absolutely incredible. If you don't know who Shades of Rhythm are, which a lot of you guys probably won't, if you're if you're kind of like young, if you're kind of like sort of, I guess you could call it like the younger generation. You know, you were brought up with people like Rihanna and sort of like Wiz Khalifa and, you know, people like Beyonce and you know, like Jessie J and people like James Arthur on the radio now. But before them people got big, people like Shades of Rhythm and Warehouse Raves and, you know, and like big DJs got quite big. Alfie Banks.
Yo,
What's happening in Chinatown?
nothing much, Ashley.
Fair enough. So yeah, I'm just gonna literally type in a warehouse rave. Doncaster warehouse. Illegal rave, acid house. Yeah. That was 1989. This is exactly what it's gonna be like. I like that. So yeah. Oh yeah. Guess who's in Newcastle tonight, CJ?
Who?
Impulse and Chrissy G. At the O2 Academy. Along with DJ Dougal, MC Stompin, and loads of others.
And DJ Dickhead.
Yeah. Alfie Banks, Kitchen Down. Hey Alfie, you should see the map now. What you helped us with the other day. We've got a nightclub in, and we've built the main hotel.
Nice.
Well, we haven't finished the main hotel, but we're kind of working on it as we speak. And there's, you know, there's a pier as well with a Ferris wheel now.
Nice. I'll come on soon. I'm just gonna play a bit of Fortnite.
I
just finished on Fortnite.
I can't play Fortnite anymore, guys.
How come?
I don't have enough storage to do the update, and there's like nothing that I want to delete. It's the TT game what takes up the storage, because it's got the 37-mile long track, and then I've got GTA installed, which obviously has quite a decent size file. And then I've got like Minecraft, which is quite big now with all the skin packs and updates. So like, you know, it's the storage goes. But yeah, to be honest, I could possibly delete Lego Worlds, but I always sometimes think I'll go on that. So yeah, guys on the stream, why don't I play Lego Worlds anymore? Like what happened to the city I was building on there? Well, I like Lego Worlds, but it's very glitchy. It's a lot more glitchier than Minecraft, and it's harder to build. It takes longer to make things, and to be honest, like it's just so glitchy. Like it's really hard to like light up buildings. And then if you put things like, say, like signs and lights outside the front of your building, they just glitch and then they just like float up in the air and then just stay stuck in the air. And then like, same like with other things as well. Like say if you spawn like a vehicle down, like it'll just glitch and duplicate a vehicle what will spawn on like the roof of your building. And then like, it just like makes the city look, you know, really bad, and it just takes a lot of time, like, placing little blocks down, and, like, they need to make it a bit more easier to build, I think. A bit more like Minecraft. Like, it's hard on Lego Worlds. And there's a lot of, like the sort of idea behind Lego Worlds is amazing, and the graphics look sick on it, but we just need an easier way to build, like, because it's hard to, like, build up high and build up low. So yeah, that was just another mate what messaged as well, guys. Don't worry if you hear beeps, like, yeah, I'm a popular guy, you know. Yeah, I don't know if I told you guys about the story from a couple of weeks ago, but pretty much it was the day when we went to that clubbing year event. When we went to the clubland, and pretty much to kind of cut a bit of the story short, I missed the first train that I was meant to get. I was late leaving my house, and like I thought, you know, if I like, you know, walked quick I'd get there, and I just got to the train barriers, and the train barriers closed. And it had been like all that bad weather, so the trains had been delayed. So the next train wasn't for like another hour. So I decided to go into my local Witherspoons. I'm sure you know what they are, like where you can get a meal or you can get just a cheap drink. So I decided to go in there and just get a glass of Coke and, you know, just browse the Wi-Fi. You know, obviously as you do. And anyway, I got my Coke and I just got sat down. And this bloke and his kid came up to me, and this bloke was like, "Are you that guy who MCs on Facebook?" I was like, yeah, I'm that guy who MCs on Facebook. And he was like, "I saw you come in, but I didn't know whether to come up to you and speak to you. Can we get a picture together?" So I was like, yeah, you know, gave him a picture. But the moral behind it, guys, if you do know me in real, and you do want to come and like take a selfie with me or ask me anything, don't feel scared to ask me anything, because I'm not going to bite your head off. Like, that guy genuinely seemed like he wasn't sure like whether to come up and speak to me or not, but believe you and me, I really don't, it doesn't bother me, like, you know, I genuinely like the fact that people want to like tell me that they love what I do, you know what I mean? So like, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to come and ask me things, you know, because it's obviously really not that. It's not that bad, really. Like I'm not that such a bad person, you know. I've had pictures with loads of people in the past, like, you know, through like being out in pubs or even just going down street to do shopping, and stuff like that. So don't, you know. Don't feel like you know you can't ask me. Like anything, you know. Same with questions as well. You know, you don't have to feel you don't have to feel scared. But yeah, I thought it was I love it when people come and take pictures with me. It really does, like, to know that people like actually respect what I do, you know, because
you should have a pop down Scarborough one time.
Have a what?
Go down Scarborough.
Oh yeah, it's not that well. It's not far for me to get to Scarborough, but
It's only about 30 miles.
yeah, it's 21 miles from me, but
Oh, is it?
the thing is, like, it's a bit awkward for me to go to Scarborough on my own. Like, for example, like, it's quicker to go by, like, car or van. Whereas, like, because if I get the bus to Scarborough, and same with, like, the train, it has to take, like, a longish route, so it has to go, like, to Brid, and then Wellmartin, and then it has to go, like, it goes to, like, loads of little, like, villages. It goes to, like, Filey, Hunanby, Seamer, but on the bus, like, the bus stops at all the holiday parks, like, you know, like Haven and Butlins. So, like, it takes so long on the bus to get to Scarborough. It's unreal. Whereas, like, if you go in the vehicle, it just takes, like...
About 20 minutes.
Yeah, it is, Martin. And, I think it's going to be quite busy around the pubs tonight. I know the weather's quite, you know,
Shit.
bad where I am. I don't know if it's bad where you are, but pretty much, like, you know, a lot of people, it's surprising, like, round my area, like, the amount of people what do actually what do actually like, you know, follow that day. Oh no, it's been snowing for me, Martin. It's been we've had a little bit of snow actually.
It's
It's
A
not.
little bit.
Yeah, it's not snowing anymore for me, but it has been
Oh,
snowing.
yeah.
It has been snowing quite a bit. Like it's just started to cover now. Like right now, it's just started to like go on top of bins. But really, like we could have had it worse. Like it's very windy, really windy where I am. But we could have had the snow worse. But we got no school. We got no school Monday or Tuesday. Oh yeah, fair enough. Who's in someone's background? A party's going on. There's a party going on in here. Alright, yeah, it does go to that last one. It does go to that last one. I wish it was. I want spring, Martin. I want spring. Because, don't get me wrong, like, I like the snow and all that, but once it's been, like, I only like it. I prefer to get snow more at Christmas than, like, this time. Do you know what I mean? Like, I hate it, like, when it gets to, like, April and you've still not got to spring. It pisses me off, I'll tell you that now. Like, I like summer, but I prefer spring. Like, I like it where the weather's just, you know, not cold, but you're not sweating. Where you can, like, just be outside in your garden, but you don't have all the, you know, you don't have all the bugs. Yeah, it's March now, but, like, it's what, like, 2 weeks off the end of March and it's still snowing. Like, I'm not being funny, but I don't really see it improving that much in 2 weeks. Jeez, the wind though. I think it actually could be snowing right now. I can't really tell. I can't really tell right now. Because it's got pretty dark where I am.
Yeah,
So
it's dark where I am.
You can't really see if it's snowing or not. But yeah. Yeah, but the weather has been bad for us this week. We've had a lot of rain and it's kind of put us off work. I had like Monday and Tuesday as like decent days at work. Like, they were quite alright. Really? It's kind if it's a decent day for us, like say like we have a dry day, it's quite sunny. We don't usually get dark till, a lot later, but if we have a crap day, like say if it rains a lot, or say if it's, been snowing like this, then
Yeah,
it usually does get dark, earlier.
Yeah, we usually have crap days,
Oh,
like
crap.
just rains all day.
I've just, Jesus. I think I've just
Jesus
dropped my
Christ.
TV remote. Yeah, but the thing about that is the back broke off it, so like the batteries can just fall out so easy.
Well done.
Because the back broke ages ago. It's not rained here in a month. I tell you what, you're lucky. I swear like someone controls the weather and hates us and just says, right, you've had a day of sun now, back to a load of rain. Honestly, like, I swear to God. It's either sunny, cloudy or snow. Oh yeah, we don't really get that much sun. But when we do get the sun, we do get it nice. I will admit that we do get it nice. So, It's quite good.
Twat.
Anyway, yeah. We get Storm. Oh yeah, you got. Yeah, you got. Have you still got Instagram, Martin? Because, like, I swear, like, the other day it said you had been active, like, not that long ago. Like, I swear, like, oh, I think Ant's back. Oh, yeah, you do? Oh, sick. Well, I don't know about you, but I prefer Instagram at the moment. Like, I love Instagram. Oh, no, Ant's not back. Yeah, I prefer Instagram at the moment. I don't know about you. And I'm coming to you, CJ.
Come to me.
Where are you?
Right here.
Yeah.
Ashton, this look more likely a penis.
Lol.
Because, well, look
Lol.
at it.
With
Yeah.
two little balls.
Yeah. I was like, I flew up to the roost and I looked along and I was just like,
What does
You're
he
level
do?
57 in Fortnite. Sick. The only thing I
See, did you
don't,
do a
the only
project?
thing I don't like about Instagram
disabled person
is
and
you
all
get
that.
these random people what
What?
follow you. Like the thing what I like about Facebook is, like the thing I like about Instagram is you can follow like famous like like DJs or musicians or actors, like do you know what I mean? But the thing I hate about Instagram is kind of like anyone can follow you. Like they click follow, and then they can like follow you. Do you know what I mean? But there again, I don't think I've actually put a. You can put a request on, can't you? But
You can do one
like
if
the
you
thing about it is I just have like random people liking my Yeah, that's it. You see what?
What? What are you saying?
Yeah, shush. Yeah,
Shut
like
up.
Instagram is more global, but it's annoying because like I put these pictures out and then I have these like random people from like foreign countries liking my picture. But I like Instagram because it's got like it's quite good. Like I like watching like people go live on it. Especially when the fans of MC Noble, oh my god, like when it comes up on their live stream, MC Noble joined, you should see some of the people's reactions. Like it's actually quite funny. Like I remember one time, this is going back quite a while ago, I joined the lad's stream. He must have been about your age, Martin. And anyway, it said MC Noble joined, and he literally fell off his chair backwards, like. Because he got so like, oh my god, MC Noble joined and tilted back on his chair and literally fell off his chair. I never creased so much in all my life. Like, I literally just joined in and then, because there's always like a delay in streams, like, like couple of minute delay. He like, oh my god, MC Noble joined, tilted his chair back and then like slipped on his chair. But I get so much reactions. Like
CJ, you're on again.
I joined this lass's live stream last night on Instagram probably about 10:15 at night. My grandparents had just gone to bed, and these two lasses were like, "Go live with me and start MCing." But obviously I was in whisper mode, so I couldn't. And then I was like, "Oh, if you go live tomorrow, like, oh, I promise I'll come on and rap and like." Once I get my own place, I'll be rapping till the sunrise, and you can all come round and have a sesh. And they were so like laughing, and it's so fun on Instagram. Honestly, like I love Instagram, me. I think Instagram's quite good, to be fair. But they just need to make it so you can record like videos on there for longer. And so like you sort of like your past live streams like stay up, because obviously they only stay on for 24 hours. Alrighty. So, do you want to start this poll then, Ben? Oh, so you left the game, Ben? I thought you wanted to start the... Alfie?
Yo.
Oh, you're there. You know what, that's actually... Oh, that... You know what, Martin? Ben's actually really annoyed me. He's been nagging at me the past 2 days. Can we start the pool? And I've literally, like... Today, like, we've got all of these rooms done. Up here. Like I said... Because I've been putting the balconies in with the windows. Like here, you see these bits? I've been putting these in, and I had this last row to do, so I said, right, I'll just finish this row in, and then I'll start the pool with you. So I start the pool, I mean I put all the windows in, and now he's left to go on another game. Like, I honestly swear, man, like, he's like, asked me, like, loads today, like, when can we start the pool? And obviously, like, we've been working on other bits. And... Like, now I'm ready to start the pool, and he's gone on to another game. Like, then when I go on another game, like, he's forever nagging me, like, to come back onto Minecraft. You know, because I've been playing the TT game quite a bit. I swear, man, it really annoys me, does that. Oh, well. Yeah, we've got like 4 weeks to build this map, Martin. Well, to get it ready to recording. It's Alfie.
Yeah.
It's Alfie Banks on the 1 and 2. Well, I'm gonna leave the stream anyway, guys. Like, sub, comment, share.